Did she get another care package? Oh, how sweet. My baby girl. That's so sweet. All right, what do we got going on here? Pop out chat. Hello there, guys. Hello, Carolyn. Hi, Quickie. I'm a little bit early. Hi, Dr. E. I figured I'd pop on here and say hello. I may be a little rusty. It's been a while since I've been live. I feel a bit rusty. Okay, so I am public. I am good. Hi, Phyllis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Quickie, I got your message. And yes, absolutely. I don't think I responded. It's been quite crazy around these parts. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Rebecca. Hello, guys. Although I have not been live, I hope I've been keeping you guys quite busy. Hopefully, it's been quite busy for you all. Hi, Scrappy Doo. Hi, Brenda. I said hello to Carol Ann, but just in case she didn't hear me, because that's when I was just popping in. Oh, I did see it though. I have the bad habit of reading messages when I'm doing something, right? Because they come on when I have my watch on, and I'm like, I'll respond when I get my phone, and then I forget to respond when I get my phone. So it is quite the problem I have. My family dislikes that about me very much. What do you think about that, guys? Do you guys have this problem? My hands are so cold. I gotta tuck them under my armpits. Hi, Terry. Hi, Josie. Thank you so much. It's great to be back. It's been quite, although the crazy thing is that my week was really, really chill, right? Despite, hurricane in South Florida and my family still not having power and all that craziness, right? That goes along with it. Um, today, today, Faith wakes up with a fever. She couldn't go to school. I had to take her to the doctor, get her a chest x ray. She is quite under the weather, my friends. Quite under the weather. So this morning and this afternoon, I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to have a class? How crazy is this? Hi, Maggie. I'm glad you were able to pop in. So I got here early just so we could chit chat a bit because there's so much to cover. Hopefully that grandbaby is doing well and you are enjoying her super, super much. Hi, Val. Hi, Rachel. Welcome back. I'm so happy you're here during my live. Welcome. She is claiming to be a PETA. Listen, that's a good thing. Hi, Robin. All right, so it's my first day back after how long was my sabbatical? Because I really wasn't off, right? I really wasn't off. I was very busy posting to YouTube. Uh, So it may be a slow night until everybody gets back on the schedule. So it'll be a slow night. Maybe, unless people have their notifications on. I don't know. And I finally sent out a newsletter, like what, an hour ago? Oy, I can't get it together. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, parents are away for the weekend. Yay. Lisa Davis. Hi, love. Hi, Jules. My first tutorial was the build a page. Whoa, that was a long time ago. Wow, you have been with me for a really, really long time. Yes. Yeah, build a page. I feel like the build a page album put me on the map. It may not seem so with my new channel, right? Because I have a lot less subscribers now. But I'll get there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what? It's so enjoyable to me that you guys are loving the moving parts. When I first when I first talked to you all about the moving parts concept, I could just picture it because I cannot see you guys, but I was getting deer in headlights is what I was getting. It was quite the crickets in the chat. You guys were not picking up what I was throwing down. You were just not there with me, and I'm so happy that you stuck with me for the ride and that you have enjoyed the journey. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I am Robin, over 4,000 already, and I'm very excited about that. I love that, Jules. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Loved 12 with the Christmas paper. That was quite, yeah, it is beautiful. They're all right here because I started resizing them to the 11 by 11. So, they're just quite the treat. Quite the treat. I'm just loving them so much that 2025 we're going to do one a month. One a month because it's just too good. And I got a surprise for you all. I have to see which designer is going to take on this project. I'm going to do a monthly paper collection. So the January will be January papers, February, March, so on and so forth. So, and then storage box that they'll all fit in. So it's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I know you guys will love it. And all brand new designs. Brand new designs. Ooh, banana split, yummy. Ah, you have Pinterest full of sketches. Send them my way, Lisa. I'll do moving parts with them. I have to research some new sketches. I only did the 12 that I have here, so I got to look up some new ones. But send them my way, Lisa. Let's see if I can see the magic through them. Cuz not all of them, when I was picking these 12, not all of them speak to me. It's not every sketch. It's not because it just doesn't. But when I come across one and it speaks to me, I know, I can see it. As soon as I get them done, they'll be uploaded to the project folder. But my plan is to get them done this weekend. But I don't like to give you guys a date because, ooh, I'm terrible with dates. I'm terrible with dates. But I believe that there's two of them up there already. Oh no, only 8 is up there. I just started 12 yesterday. But I will my goal is to finish them this weekend. They're they're all right here next to me, looking at me saying, "Get the cutting guide done. Get the cutting guide done." All of them. I'm killing you with moving parts, Lynn. I love it. Love it. Are you making the 11 by 11s, Lisa? Of course you are, Lisa. When I started with the 11 by 11s, everybody was, where can I get the 8 by 8 cutting guide? I started with the 8 by 8. Everybody's, where's the 11 by 11 cutting guide? So are you making the 11 by 11s or you're just asking about the cutting guides? I'm just curious. I love the castle paper line, yes, and the forest one. It's okay. The castle one is dragons. I forget it myself. I think it's little darlings and castles and dragons and castles. And the forest one is fairies and fireflies. Oh, that's so awesome. Her Alaskan cruise two, two for each port. I love that. I can't wait to see that, Lisa. Can't wait. Hi, Patty. I got it. One for each port. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Happy Friday to you, Catherine. Everybody, welcome to Paper Phenomenon. Thank you for coming back and giving me this lovely, warm welcome. It makes my heart full. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have all 12 minis done waiting to put paper on them. Lynn, are you using the same papers I used or are you putting your own little twist on them? I love it. Lisa, you've got to share those with us, especially that you're going to put photos in them. My eyes are so dry today. Hi, Vidette. All right, guys. So, I've got the Halloween collection to share with you. Jane sent me all of the printed goodies, so I can't wait to show you how awesome these are. I don't have it in my embellishment holder, so you got to bear with me while I kind of wrestle with all these pieces, thumb through them. But it's so good. I love the drippy goo. I love the drippy goo. It's so good. I'm putting together your scrapbook layouts. I love them. What size, Rachel? I love to know what size speaks to you guys. The I, I'm calling them Halloween pops, but they kind of remind me like of cake pops in this collection. I just love them. So stinking cute and adorable. And this witch is epic, man. Epic. All right. So, I wanted to give you a sneaky peek of some of the amazing things in the Mischief collection. Have you all seen the Mischief collection? I'm changing the camera view, folks. All right, well, first let me start with what we're going to work on today. So today we're going to start a remix project, okay? And we're going to start with the album pages. We're going to start with the album. And I'll tell you why we're starting with the album. Because I want to decorate the album before we size the suitcase. All right? I'm going to show you the original page size and I'm going to show you the brand new remix page size. All right? It's so good. And I have to say that I sized this album with one of our fellow crafters in mind, and her name is Allison. She was in my Crop It Home event, the last one I had, and I was able to give feedback. We had a conversation about what she wanted to use this remix project for. And it's for one of her vacations, a safari. And I wanted to be able to remix this project so that it is truly functional and still with a wow factor. All right, so I'm very excited about this new size, about the page designs, and all sorts of things. So the process will be album, decorating, pocket stuffing to see how many photos we can get in there, and then we will size the suitcase accordingly. How does that sound, guys? How does that sound? And I don't know if Allison is here, but it was with her in mind that I sized this album. Now, we're using the Savana Wild Kingdom collection that's available in two ways, digital, of course, and it is available in the printed version. I will be using the printed version in the 12 by 12. All right, so Savannah Wild Kingdom, you can't really get the beauty of it here. I'll share it with you as we go along. So if you'd like a hard copy, these are in stock, currently shipping. All right, and you can pick these up on my website. You get 24 sheets, double-sided, embellishments and pocket cards, whatever. All the stuff that I use here is included in here. All right. Remix kits have sold out already. However, I think that for this project, I may make a few more kits because the kit is so good. I think you guys are going to lose it. All right. I think you guys are going to lose it. If you loved the camera in the Strike a Pose, you're going to go nuts over the dangle that's going into the Journey suitcase. All right. So if you weren't able to get a kit, I'm going to make some more. All right. And when those are available, I'll post that to the website. So yeah, the paper collection is gorgeous. Before we get started though, I want to show you all mischief because Halloween is right around the corner. And I don't know if you guys picked it up, digital or otherwise. It's available digital and printed. The printed is still on pre-order. They're still not here. But I hope that they'll be here by next week. But printed, digital, my friends, here it is. Here it is. And it's called Mischief. It's Halloween 2024. And it is so fabulous. It's got this spooky elegance to it, guys. It's just so, so wonderful. So wonderful. By the way, speaking of remix kits, probably on Monday, because I didn't ask Jane's, but I'll ask her on Monday to send out shipping notices, shipping invoices to you guys for your remix kits. All right. So those can go out Tuesday or Wednesday. Look at this stripe, my friends. Look at this, how gorgeous, these colors. So I didn't do the traditional orange, the traditional purple, traditional green. This is more modern, more update. It's got some sophistication to it. And I got to tell you, I love it. I mean, if this witch can be sophisticated, it would only be in the Mischief collection. Only in Mischief, my friends. And we have to thank our dear Phyllis for the name because she named this collection. Look at this beauty. Look at this. How gorgeous. Can you imagine the signature cuts in this paper? Look at that. And this check is so, so fabulous. I love these pre-made pages. You're going to see this in my paper collections. At least one or two of the pages will have the it'll be like a scrapbook page for you already done where we will pop out this, put some acetate in, and boom, you've got yourself a layout. So I love that. And check these out. And I'm going to thumb through these really, really quick. Look at how, I mean, the word adorable for these little monsters, right? But they're just so adorable. Just the cutest things ever. Look, 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 look. How beautiful. And of course, we've got some fantastic patterns. Look at this ghost. Oh my goodness. Just so phenomenal. Phenomenal is what I should call it. This is the 8x8 version. And look at how beautiful these layers are. They're just so clear, so dimensional without the bulk, right? Love it. All right, so lots of fun things in here, guys. And again, I don't want to take too much. Oh my goodness, look at this paper. Look at this one. Look at this one. I don't want to take up too much time. The film strips are just so good. So, so good. Look at the cut apart sheet here. Cut apart sheet is just dynamite. Let me put that in the back because then I forget it's in here and I don't use it. All right, so then This one has a bob wire in it. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And some more of the solids, solids. And just gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this. Do you guys remember the craze for the drippy goo punch? Do you remember that? Look at our girl here. And of course, with this one, we also did. Where is she? Where is she? I've got my mirror images. I should have picked out my faves, but I did not, of course. Of course, we have some leaves. Ah, my gosh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Look at these leaves. The windows are just so amazing. It's just, oh my goodness, I love that. I love that. Many of you probably already know this, but I turned 50 this year, and I love Halloween so much. I was thinking about having a costume party for my 50th birthday, but you know, life happened, and I just haven't been in the mood to throw my own party, right? To plan a big old bash. So I haven't even decided yet. It was between a costume party, or one of my favorite movies is The Great Gatsby. So one of those two. But I haven't done anything yet, guys. No planning at all, because I just haven't been in that mood. Look at this envelope. Ah, how cute is this going to be assembled? So the fact that your son is getting married on Halloween with a Halloween party reception just makes me so happy. So happy. And I love that you're thinking about this collection. All sorts of tags and just, guys, amazing, amazing things. Pocket cards. This is what they look like in the 8x8s. Look at this frame here. Can you just picture this with acetate? Look at all of the beautiful pieces in here. This one with acetate. The picks. These really fun kind of frames here. I forget what these are called. Gosh, the name escapes me. But anyway, just all sorts of things, guys. Oh, this is her mirror image. And there is another witch here that I absolutely adore, and I can't find her. The cat. Oh, here she is. Look it, guys. Look. I just love her. So, keeping it inclusive. I just love it. And then we have the green gal right here. So, it makes me even happier. I just love this collection. So, look, I mean, there's so many things in here that I could be here for an hour just sharing piece by piece with you guys. So, of course, it's 50% off. Look at the broom. Of course, it's 50% off, and you can pick this up now. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to do a full Halloween project with this, but if I do not, guess what I will do? I do want to do my Halloween project with it because the album is so dynamite. But worst case scenario, we'll have a moving parts folio with this collection, being that I have the 8x8. All right, worst case scenario. So absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Don't forget, you can cut these by hand. Before the scan and cut, we were cutting embellishments by hand, and we did a good job at it. A very, very good job at it. So don't let that stop you, darling. You can cut these by hand. All right, my friends, I am going to show you my next Crop at Home event project, but I want to get these pages done, and I'll do that after we'll take a little break after we do the pages. I'll show you the Crop at Home event project, because I can't wait to share the recipe cards with you that are in the paper collection. They're just so fabulous. I love them. Love them. I love the big ones too, Michelle. The big ones are my favorite for sure. I really do love the larger projects. I don't know if you notice, I tend to make larger projects rather than smaller projects. Have you guys noticed that about me? I feel like they're so usable. Isn't that a lot of mischief? It's a lot of mischief. The collection is packed, guys. Packed. So much in the collection. Thank you, Dr. A. My next global Crop at Home event is December 13th through the 15th. Guys, you're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. We like them chunky. That's right, baby. All right. So if you picked up Remix, this cutting guide is in your project folder. Hi, Sandy. This cutting guide is in your project folder. All right. Also, if you did not pick up Remix when it was available, because it's no longer available. These are available in the shop a la carte. So if you want the brand new Remix, the Journey album, the Suitcase and album set, this new one that I'm making, it's in the shop. Okay? You can pick up this only. Cutting guide, these videos, and all the good stuff. So when these videos are posted to the project folder, the assembly videos, Dr. E takes out all of this chatter, and just the assembly videos will be posted. So when I'm assembling this stuff, I'm going to be a really good girl so Dr. E doesn't have trouble editing my videos, all right? Because I don't want to make her crazy. Hi, Jay Kia. All right, my friends. So in your project folder, the Journey Suitcase, you'll find a cutting guide with pages 1, 2, and 3. Let me show you the original page, okay? And I've got to tell you, I made you guys work a lot. All right, so original page, the size for the original album was 6 by 8.5. And I remember when I used to make albums in the past, many years ago. When I say the past, like 10 years ago. Dr. E, if you remember what year I made this, let me know. I was focused on saving cardstock. Like, how much can I get from one sheet of cardstock? Not really thinking about the 4x6 photo because I've always been a fan of cropping. All right. But then the thing about keeping the 4x6 photo was forefront for you guys, was at the forefront. So then I started designing my albums around the 4x6. So this project came out in 2011, guys. 2011. Okay, 2011. So listen, guys, when I put out kind of like a year long or something type of project, although it takes me longer than a year, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4 to get things done, it is, if you're sticking with me, if you're rocking with me and rocking with these projects, it'll be worth every cent you paid for and then some, which is why I don't have it forever. I don't sell Remix anymore, right? So when I put something out like that and you're rocking with me, get it, because that's going to be the best bang for your buck. All right, the best bang for your buck. All right, my friends, pages. Welcome, Lisa. So style 1, we are working with my 80-pound cardstock Maker Basics. You can get that in my shop. We are also working with my 3/8" roll of Maker Basics tape. All right, we will be using P3 tape. If you haven't tried my tapes yet, guys, please give it a try. You will not regret it. I think you will love it. All right. So, those of you who were able to take advantage of the Remix bundle, I know you guys are so glad that you purchased it because the deal is phenomenal. All right. Phenomenal. So, I'll show you the original page once we make the first one. All right, so you can see the size difference. All right, guys. So we're starting with our A and B pieces. All right. I always tell you that assembly is always as easy as A, B, and C. All right. Is the Halloween collection half off today? It absolutely is, darling. You have to put it in your shopping cart in order to see the discount. All right. Pop it in your shopping cart. You will see the discount there. Okay. No, you don't need the original for this one. Mm-mm. If you don't have the original project for this one, you do not need it. I literally revamped it. All you need is your remix. Okay? That's it. Um, I need scissors. All right, my friends. So A, no score lines, no nothing. We're doing nothing to this piece. B, if you look at your cutting guide, I ask you to put your tape on the bumpy side. In that project folder, how to start a paper phenomenon project is in that project folder. All right, so you'll get all of the skinny on tape placement, mitering, mini tapers, all that good stuff. All right, so we're going to do a mini taper here. Tape is on the bumpy side for your piece B. Notice there are two score lines going parallel, creating a 1/2 inch gusset. And I've got some Olivia here in my tape. Thank you, Livy girl. All right, we're going to fold on our score lines. We're going to fold to the bumpy side. Fold. You should have a 1/2 inch gusset in there. Big old gusset, my friends. Grab your A piece. You are going to place it right up against that score line. You're going to see it's going to get caught right in the bump of that score line. Right in the bump. Right? Position it so that it's even from top to bottom. Right here. Thank you, Lisa, for picking up my Halloween collection. Thank you, everyone who picked up the Halloween collection. You will not be disappointed, my friends. All right? You will love it. It is gorgeous. Remove the tape backing, my friends. Hold that A piece steady. Hold it steady. Remove that tape backing. And then you stick down the flap. You stick the flap down. All right? You want to hold it nice and steady. When you move that page over, you should have a 1/2 inch gusset and a perfectly aligned page. Okay, and I just realized that mine is just a little bit off the edge, so I may have to adjust it just a hair. But it may not matter either. Nah, it won't matter at all. All right, so this is the base page. Once you're done making the base page, then you're going to start with your C, D, E, F, and G. So let's get to it. We have our C piece. Our C piece is the binding pocket. All right. You have a score line at the top, bottom, and top. Tape on the dented side. You're going to fold on the score lines like so. I'd like you to burnish. You really want to get in the habit of burnishing. Very important. Go ahead and burnish and burnish. And this C piece goes right on top. So, right on top of A, okay? Right on top of A. My cat's name is Mischief. I love it. I knew a girl in school, her name was Mischief. Isn't it wonderful, Deborah, that you do not need to own the original version of the Journey Suitcase to make this project? All you have to do is pick up the remix. Unless you were one of the early shoppers that picked up the remix membership. So there's your C pocket. This is your binding pocket, okay? Your binding pocket. Then we have D and E are a couple. These are a pair. Is this the Enjoy the Journey? No, in Remix 5, it's not Enjoy the Journey. In Remix 5, it is the Journey Suitcase. Yeah, not Enjoy the Journey. So D has two score lines forming an 1/8 inch gap or gusset, and the tape is on the dented side. Was that girl you, Kathy King? What do you mean? What girl, babes? Is there, Jakia is asking if there's a circus themed paper collection or did you imagine it? Girl, I have the most amazing circus themed paper and I'm going to show you because it is gorgeous. All right, my friends. So tape is on the dented side. When we are assembling this, I want you to remember that um, you need to just mini taper on the bottom. No need to mini taper at the top. Okay. You want to fold on that very first score line first. Okay. Don't fold on the second one. Remove the tape backing, please. Yes, it's called Showtime. I will show you. Go ahead and place it behind your A piece. All right, behind A, like so. Butt up the edge of A with the score line. Don't go over the score line. You just want to be right at it. Line it up at the bottom and stick it down. Now that it's attached, go ahead and fold on that second score line to form your gusset. All right, so see the gusset on the edge of that page right there? See that? Oh, no. There was really a classmate named Mischief. Yes, her name was Mischief. All right, so now for your E pocket, your E piece, it's a pocket. Tape is going parallel to the score lines, closest to the cut edge. We're going to miter this piece, my friends. So go ahead and miter. Shakia, you're not going crazy. It's one of my favorite moving parts minis, the Showtime one. Oh, it came out so gorgeous. Go ahead and burnish, please, and attach. So it's going to go right on top of D. Okay, right on top of D. All right, so remove the tape backing. Gosh, I miss having live classes with you guys. It's not as fun when I'm just in my craft room making projects. So I'm just going to open this up because I really like to get my piece right on the outside edge. Like so, right there, right on the edge. You don't want to see the layer underneath. You just want to see E becomes the new edge, all right? You just want to be right on the edge, on the side, and at the bottom. All right, let's go ahead and close that back up. So this is what you should have now. Your binding pocket, because it opens up like so. And then this D and E assembly. Then we have F. F is going to float. Line it up with the top of E, and you're going to attach it right onto C. Okay, right on the edge of C. So make sure you lift that C up and you stick it down. Not underneath, just right on top, but just make sure it's right on the edge of C. Don't know that that would fly with HR. Well, you know what? Nowadays, names are so interesting that I think it's very common now to have a different name. When Faith goes in Faith's cheerleading squad, some of the girls have the most interesting names on her squad. I just love it. So I think it's very common now. Not when I was in school for sure. It was like Mischief, really? But now very common. So Michelle, you're in luck if you go to apply for a job now with such name. I think you'll do well. As a kid, the name is okay, but as an adult, yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. Weird, well, different, not weird, different for sure. All right, my friends. So that's the front of your page. We're going to open it up now. Open it up. We're going to be on the back of A. And we have our G piece. Our G piece is what I like to call an oversized belly band. All right. So we're going to attach G. Tape is on the dented side. Fold on your score lines. And we're going to attach G. Center it from side to side. So you should have about 1 inch to the left and the right of the page. And you're going to stick it down. You're showing your age. Girl, I am right there with you. Are you kidding me? It is all good. Yeah, but her name was Mischief. I remember she had, and you want to know what's so interesting? She also, now that I think about it, she has a, obviously she's 50 now, right? We were in school together. But she had a resemblance to Wednesday because she had the very fine, straight, dark hair and the bangs. She didn't have the little pigtails, but the bangs, now that I really think about it. So how interesting is that? All right, guys, so there's G, and of course, I glued it on upside down. I mean, it's right, but my G upside down. So very interesting. All right, so now we're going to have pieces H and I. These are photo mats, okay? Yeah. Yep. So let's go ahead. We have 3 I's and 2 H's. Whoopsie, I'm cheating. I got an extra H here. So let's go ahead and fold on the score lines of these photo mats. Yep. I wish, I don't know. Well, when we were looking through my mom's stuff, we found a lot of pictures. And of course, I brought all of my school pictures, my class pictures. I'm going to look to see if she's in one of those. Now you got me with Mischief on the mind. All right, guys. So here's the deal with this. Okay. So these are size slightly smaller than G. Okay, so you want to center them. But we're going to alternate the landscape and the portrait. So I haven't decided if I want the landscape first. Well, you know what? I'm going to do the landscape first because that is, my friends, the look on the original one. The flap down there. Let me see. Just looking to see what we're looking like here. Yeah, I'm going to do that first. All right, so we're going to do I first. Okay, I am. I'm going to be on search for Mischief now. So you want to flush it with the very bottom of G. All right, and you're going to center it. And when I say center, it's very loosely because you're going to have like a 1/16 of an inch on either side. This becomes the new edge. I don't want to see the edge of G, guys. We don't want to see that. We want this to be the new edge. Okay? So center it from side to side. And again, I mean, there's hardly any space, but I want to give you a little bit of space so that, you're not off the edge. Okay? Burnish. Pull back. This is the edge now that you're going to align the next piece with. So we're going to alternate I and H. All right, remove the tape backing. And every other way, upside down waterfall. Yes, ma'am. Center it. How are you, Barbara Jean? How you bees, babe? And then down. And then alternate. Butt it up against the existing, the flap that's already there. Make sure you're centering it, my friends. You want it nice and neat, please. Pull back. Alternate. And if you'd like to start with the portrait, absolutely you may. There is no right and wrong way, my friends. And then here, ideally you want to get this. Woo, I did good. You want to get them to line up. And then last but not least, so I think I can make a pocket up here. I don't have that in the cutting guide because I wasn't sure. So when we get to the matting process, depending on how bulky or how maybe not so bulky our pages are, I may put either a belly band here or a pocket because there's so much space here, or we can do a nice portrait style photo there. Okay? Check it out, my friends. Check it out. Burnish. We are going to have a little closure here, so stay tuned for that. Remember, with live classes and Remix, your cutting guide does get updated after every class if need be. You will know that during the live class because I'll tell you, I'm updating the cutting guide to add this, take away that, blah, 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 yada, yada, boom, boom. Okay? I'm making sourdough pancakes for dinner from freeze dry starter. I don't know what that is, but I would love to have some, babe. Love to have some. I love pancakes, period. Would love to, oh my gosh, me too, Michelle. I would love to go on a safari. Oh my goodness, me too. Me too. All right, so next for B, we're going to attach J. All right, so the J piece, which is a pocket, we're going to miter. All right. How do you guys like the white mat? I am loving it. I hope you guys love it as well. On my way, right? I wish it was that easy. Send me some. Send me some through the video, Barbara Jean. I will eat fourth meal. We've got a really, really shallow. Oh, I hate when I do that. I cut mine short. Kathy King. Kathy King. Unbelievable. Oh, no, I did not. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to stick it over my gusset. I did not cut it short. My gusset is there, and I thought that was a flap. I did not cut it short. After trying to find the circus paper, I already have the digital copy. Perfect. Are there plans to have it printed? I did not have any plans to have it printed, but if there's a demand for it, I will certainly have it printed. Absolutely. My goal is to have every single paper collection printed. The problem is space. Space for me, guys. That's the problem. All right, my friends. So lining it up with the side and bottom. Remember, we are stacking these. So what does that mean? You do not want to see anything underneath it, okay? If we were layering, then we would want to see an edge. But we're stacking. There's a difference between the stack and the layer. See this? Layer. You see the layers. We don't want to see any layers in between the pockets or showing the mechanism. We don't want to see that. So make sure that you line everything up perfectly with the edge, and that top piece is your new edge. Does that make sense, guys? Beautiful. All right, and we're going to finish it up with K. All right. We have two Ks. Is this part of 3 remixes that include the Grad? Yes. This is Remix 5, which has the Grad, the Journey Suitcase, and what's the third one, Dr. E? It's a hybrid project. Oh, the hybrid mini album. Yes. That's exactly what it is, Arnita. All right, so this one, I'd like you to float. All right, so half an inch. No, let's go further because I'm going to make a photo mat that's going to stick out of here. All right, so we're going to go, you want to be right on, at the score line. No space, all right? No space, but you want to be right at the score line. And I'd like you to be about a half an inch away from the pocket on this bottom side. Okay? So right at the score line. Right at it. Just do not go over it. Just go right at it. And about a half an inch away from the pocket. Right there. Burnish. And then on the other side, we'll go the remaining K piece. Fold and burnish, please. What is the brand and size? You know what? I'm gonna send Dr. E a link so you guys can get it. I got it on Amazon because I don't know the size. Where's that number at the end? I want to say 24. Hold on. Let me send Dr. E a link. I don't know why I didn't do that. Right on the edge, my friends. Right on the edge. Don't go over the edge, though. Just right on the edge. And make sure it's lined up with the opposite side. Make sure it's lined up before I burnish. Go. Look at that. There will be a closure here, so just bear with me on that. Look at our page. Now, let's take a look. Well, let me get my mat first very quickly so I can send that to Dr. E. Give me uno momento, por favor. I'm clicking on everything except what I'm supposed to be clicking on. So, Amazon. Orders. My goodness. I shop way too much on Amazon. Way too much. I am proud to say that I only got one thing during share item, copy. All right, here it comes, Dr. E. Oh, and I see you have a question for me that I didn't answer. Oh, look at, she asked me this question. Quick question, any new embellishments or items I should be ready for? I'm sorry, Dr. E. I'm so sorry. There's the mat, new item you should be ready for. Mischief. I restocked on the cameras and the compasses for the Strike a Pose project. By the way, you should also get one of those cameras for the suitcase. It would be Darlene. All sorts of things. Cardstock is back in stock. The white P3 tape is back in stock. Magnets. All sorts of things are back in stock. So Dr. E is going to post a link to this mat. I just absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. And I got my desk back. Remember I was having such a hard time with my trimmer, like where to put it? And it's because I had a smaller mat and I couldn't understand why everything was not jiving on my desk. All right, my friends, I want you to take a look at the difference in size. Look, this is the original page. And here is your new page. Now, there are some similarities, okay? We have this. This is new, which will act as a photo mat and a closure. Plain. Here we have our binding pocket. Back in the day, I just used to hinge each page. I didn't do hidden hinge. I think that year, 2011, was when I did hidden hinge, I believe. Here I hinged it with decorative hinges. I punched them. So this had this kind of pocket like this, see, sealed. This one has a binding pocket, right, where we're going to put the hinge in. So when we open it up and we open this one up, I only had this flap here. This is what made me do the upside down waterfall, Barbara Jean. So I only had one flap and this came up to a plain page. So what I did, instead of doing that, I did a belly band so it doesn't come up, and I did a waterfall. All right, so kind of updated this look here. I did not fix the wheel on my chair yet, Susan. I have not. I should be embarrassed, but I'm not even embarrassed by it. Oh my goodness, I'm terrible. Then on this side, we had another one of these pockets, but I updated that as well. All right. So I did a shallow pocket so we can do Again, thinking about Allison's safari trip. So we can do multiple 4x6s. And I did a shallow pocket in case we did this. You can see the tucks. And then I also coupled that shallow pocket with 2 Mr. Benjamin flaps for either portrait or landscapes. And then a big poster style photo mat in here that will poke out of here when we met. Are you guys liking the new page? I think it's good, my friends. I think it's good. And with the original version, we made 3 identical. I have one more element to add, which is this double pocket, and I'll show you that after we make the remaining 2 pages. All right. So, we made 3 identical pages. The pages now, I assemble them different. And you'll see. All right, so page style 2, my friends. So keep this design in mind because the 3rd page will be similar to this, except that binding pocket will be in a different place, okay? Binding, I was hooked. Yay, I'm so glad. Let me tell you, back in the day, the scrapbooking world was so rough. My goodness, the minute you posted a video, people would jump down your throat. Oh my goodness. But let me tell you, the minute I posted that Hidden Hinge Plus video, not one person could say anything because it was original. Not one thing. Not one thing. All right. So anyway, let's get to page style 2. Similar in flavor, or should I say similar ingredients, however, with a few different spices. Does that make sense? Similar ingredients, different measurements. Maybe that is more, makes more sense. All right, so let's do it. Are you ready? Are you going to resize the box trunk from Project 365 so we can put our mini parts into it? Yes, 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 Arnita, I am. I cannot wait to do it, but I have so many things first that I got to get done before I do that. But yes, I am. That's the trunk I'm going to resize to fit moving parts mini folios. Yes, ma'am. I know, Barbara. There are a lot of people who make my binding and call it something else. But you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Because I want to craft. I refuse to police the internet and people who do things like that. I don't care, babe. But thank you. But you guys, I will say thank you for all of you who give me credit and who keep my name out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Because I got to tell you, 9 times out of 10, it starts right here in Paper Phenomenon. It really does, guys. All right, my friends, let's continue. Style 2, same cardstock, 80-pound black. We're still using the Maker Basics tape in the 3/8 inch width. All right. And we're starting with letters, 2 L's. Okay. 2 L's. And our O and P is a combo. Okay. We're going to put M and what's this one? I guess N, right? Yeah. M and N to the side for now. So we're going to first start, let's put L, well, let's taper our L's. So if you look at your L pieces, they have, again, 2 parallel score lines, tape on the dented side, but in this case, the score lines form a 1/4 of an inch gap, okay, or 1/4 of an inch gusset when you fold it, okay? So that's 2 pieces. I'd like you to take these 2 pieces and I'd like you to do a mini taper. And if you don't know what mini taper is or mitering and all that good stuff, you want to watch the How to Start a Paper Phenomenon project, and it'll be in your project folder. All right? It's super easy. It's something we do over and over and over. And you get a little bonus project as well with that video that will fit into this album. All right, so go ahead and fold on your score lines. A little more spicy. That's right, babe. A little bit more spicy. All right, fold, fold, and fold. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Look at that. See that? Tape again on the dented side. And tape is always on the dented side unless otherwise instructed. And I normally put that in your cutting guide. All right. So put these two L pieces to the side. I'd like you to look at your O piece. There is nothing here, right? No flap, no tape. There's just one score line that gives you this big old flap right here. Okay. Then we have our P piece. Two score lines, top and bottom, tape on the dented side parallel to that score line. Go ahead and fold on the score line, burnish, and form your flap. Okay? Right here, peeps. Now you're going to stick P onto O. All right? P onto O. And you're going to flush it to the edge. So your P becomes the new edge. This, my friends, is your binding pocket. All right, this is your binding pocket. See, a little bit more spicy, Patty? A little more spicy than the first binding pocket. So line it up with the edge, align it top to bottom, and stick it down, people. Right here. So guess what? Closure. Let's go ahead and round this flap here just to give it a little more character. All right, just a bit more character. Fold. And I'm going to go ahead and paper clip this because flaps that are flapping in the wind kind of annoy me until I get a closure on there. All right, so now that we have our O and P combo, now we're going to stick an L to the front and an L to the back. But first, let's get our front L attached. Okay. And you want to fold on the score line closest to the tape, right? And you want to align that score line with the edge of P. Right on the edge. This becomes your new edge. All right, line it up nice and straight, top to bottom. Please, and secure it. So when you pull back or fold on the second score line, you will engage that 1/4 inch gusset. All right. So when you open your page, you see envelope now. When you close your page, back of envelope, and now you attach the remaining L piece. So lining it up with, okay, so when you open, see flap? You don't want to line it up with the flap edge. You're going to line it up with the edge that has the opening right here, okay? All right, so remove the tape backing and you're going to do exactly the same thing. Yes, thank you. Please don't forget to like my video. Thank you very, very much. So right on the edge, my friends, go ahead and stick it down. And pull back. And there we go. How fun. So fold, envelope, which is your binding pocket, guys. You should be able to get your hand all the way up in there. All right. See my fingers? Hello. All right. That's your binding pocket in the middle. All right. So now we're going to open our very first flap. Now we're going to do a M and 2N combo. All right, so to M, we're going to miter. Okay. And Dr. E, is the video on how to prep for a paper phenomenon project, is that the one that you said was low? Did you say I have to re-record that one? Or were you able to adjust the volume on that video? That was with my old microphone, with the other microphone. I can't remember. So, line it up with the bottom and left-hand side. Start on your left-hand side, right on that outside edge. All the way to the edge, all the way to the bottom, and stick it down. You should have a nice little gap between the pocket and the actual score line. Not the gusset, the gap right there. See that? You need that. Make sure that you have it. How do you get that? You line it up with the outside edge here. Okay? Then, now your two end pieces. So one goes on the right and one goes on the left. No need to mini taper. You're just going to fold on the score line and burnish. Okay, fold on the score line and burnish. Boy, you guys are really listening to me, huh? Because the chat is like radio silence. I love it when you guys are crafting. Or are you shopping? Which one is it? So remember, a 1/2 inch from the edge of the pocket. Right on the edge. Stick it down. Oh, okay, wonderful. And then over here. Same thing on the other side. Right at the score line. Do not leave any space. Right at it. Just do not go over it, please. Perfect. Both? Shopping? Naughty, naughty. All right, so we've got this now on this side. And close the center, the binding pocket, right? Or this oversized envelope here. And now we're going to do the same thing on this side. All right, so miter. Look at that. We're going to get all 3 pages done today. Isn't that fabulous? That's fabulous, my friends. Miter. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, show the show time and my next Crop at Home project that not only has to be for recipes, guys. There's so many things you can use this box for, even memory keeping. All you got to do is change the paper or not. Okay. You can even use it for Thanksgiving, wherever if there's cooking involved. You know how many random pictures I have of Faith cooking with me? Baking cookies, making a tuna fish sandwich, making a ham and cheese sandwich, opening up her sushi and plating it. I mean, all sorts of things that you can use those little folders for. Doesn't have to be recipes. It would just be the most adorable way to display photos, guys. And I'm always saying that. This is what these projects are about. Displaying our memories in a unique way. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad. I love it too. I'm loving how I was noticing that my Christmas collection was looking quite weird on the blue background. And all the papers were looking a little weird on the blue background. So I was like, this has got to go. I do love the white. And there it is, guys. How fun is this? Love, 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 love. And we will have a transition page to 3. All right, so there's going to be a transition page. What am I doing? This way. Transition page here and transition page here. But again, all that has to be done once I get it in the book because I like to see how much space I have. Thank you, re-engineered paper. Thank you. I'm so excited too. Over 4,000 subscribers on my new channel. Hi, Donna Jet. And cleaning up from Milton today. Oh, in Central Florida. Patty, my sister still does not have power. Your bananas took a hit, but thank God we are all safe. I know. I agree, Patty. I agree. Yes, it could be a lot worse, man. All right, page style 3. Now, page style 3, same ingredients, same flavor. You just add the ingredients at a different time. What is my problem? It does you don't assemble it exactly the same way, all right? Let's focus here, my friends. All right, so S is your binding pocket. All right, so put that to the side. S, binding pocket. We've got U and T combo. R and Q are the base pages. Okay, so let's grab our R and Q. Q gets nothing. R has that that half-inch gusset. You want a mini taper. All right. Tape for this one is on the bumpy side. You got your power back last night. That's wonderful. Water break. Sorry if you can hear me gulping. My sister lives in Tampa. Yeah. So again, remember, we're folding on the score line closest to the cut edge, right? The very first one, closest to the tape. You're going to take Q and bump it up right against that score line without going over the score line. You want to line it up, right, with the page. Hold it nice and steady. Once you're happy with your placement, pull the tape backing off and then stick it down. Hi, DIY everything. You missed everything, babe. We're on page style 3. But hey, you can always hit that rewind, my love. All right, and there is your base page. All right. The binding pocket is S. So open, flip again to the back. All right, to the back. You're going to take your binding pocket, fold on both score lines. Burnish. Burnish. And stick it to the back. You want to line up the binding pocket with a fold. Okay? So you shouldn't see the gusset. The gusset should be on your work surface. Recipes on the brain. All right, right here, fold, gusset. You shouldn't see your gusset, my friends. It should be on your work surface. Go ahead and stick it down right on the edge. Line it up from top to bottom. Square everything off. Make it pretty. Right there. I don't want to jinx myself, but I got to tell you, my alignment today has been on point. I haven't been unhappy with not one thing I put down. All right, so now we fold back, and now we're back to the front of the page, right? Front of the page is where you got that flap at. Where the flap is, where you got that flap at. Then on the back of the page, you should see your binding pocket. Right there. All right, so that's the back. Please, it's not the front. On the first page, it was the front. It is not the front anymore. We're on the third page. It is the back. All right. So now for the front of the page, we're on Q. We're going to do our T and U combo. For T, it's got that 1/8 inch gusset, right? Those two score lines that form the 1/8 inch gusset. Tape on the bumpy side. You're going to attach it on the right hand side, so you want to make sure that that flap is on the left, and you're going to give it a mini taper at the bottom. Fold on the very first score line. right? Remove the tape backing. First page, my friends, right? First page. Remember, the back has the binding pocket. So first page, you're going to line up the edge of Q, whoopsie, the edge of Q with the score line right at it. Just don't go over it, my friends. Nice and straight. Line it up at the bottom. Stick it down. And now fold on that second score line to form that 1/8 inch gusset. Right there. It has been a while. Gosh, what I can't even remember what was my last project. Oh, the Grad album. The Grad album was the last project, right? All right, so U is the pocket. We're going to miter. Fold on our score lines. If you are not picking up a kit for my live events, all right, remember you can always get a ticket. All right, and it's a crop at home event. And guys, I'm telling you, it is the most fun and the best experience. Okay? The best experience. I can't see you guys. I'm a little bit spoiled, I must say, with the crop at home events. All right, so it's going to go right on top of T. Line it up with the out. Well, let's do this, right? So we can see that outside edge. It just makes my life easier. Right on the outside edge. Stick it down. And burnish, my friends. Burnish, burnish, burnish. DIY, same. I've missed Kathy's live classes. Oh, I'm so glad that we're back. I'm so glad. And this is such a fantastic project to be back with. A suitcase. How can you not love a suitcase? And I have made quite a few suitcases throughout the years. So it's going to be great, my friends. Great, great, great. Who doesn't love a suitcase? Okay, and what else? Oh, then we have our V. No, not V. I think V is, yeah, no, V, because the other ones are Ys. Okay, so V, we have one V, fold, and same deal, my friends, same deal. So now this one, again, flush with the edge of U, right, like so, right on the edge. Okay, you don't want to see that bottom layer. You just want to see the edge of V. Yeah, you want to know what I love about it too is that you learn so much even from the other crafters. Like during your breaks and lunch, people stay chatting and teaching all sorts of things because you can share everybody's screens. I mean, it's just so amazing to be able to do things like this. It's a good suitcase. And I have re-engineered it. No pun intended. Boom, boom. I'm such a dork. I'm such a dork. All right, so that's what we got on the inside. Now we're going to open and we're going to do that reverse waterfall thing. All right. So now, but that is W. So grab W. Burnish. Burnish, burnish. Well, it is in December. December 13th, right, Dr. E? I forget. Yeah, December 13th through the 15th. So there's plenty of time to sign up, but there is not plenty of time for the kits. We're centering, my friends, from side to side and aligning it with the top and bottom. All right, so this should all look familiar, right? All look very familiar. This is similar to page style 1. Donna, we miss you, love. Hopefully you can attend one of the online events. And then we've got, again, now we're going to alternate between X and Y. All right, so why don't I do, I would need, if I start with the portrait, I would need 3 portraits because I like the odd numbers. So I'm just going to go with what I have. So I'm starting with the landscape, okay? You should. You should. But in order for it to mean anything, you have to really copyright it, babe. Really. All right, so centering it from side to side. Right here. And then we are alternating between X and Y. See, I just came back from Costa Rica and we did a nice safari there. I cannot wait to use those pictures. Oh, Michelle, I cannot wait to see it. I love seeing safari pictures. It's one of my most favorite things. I love all the animals. Love it. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm a big fan of Survivor. Have I said this to you guys already? I love Survivor. I have watched every season. Meanwhile, I am not an outdoorsy kind of girl. I've never even been camping in my life, but I love Survivor. And I always say, I want to be on that show one day. I want to be one of those people that have never been outdoors, done anything outdoorsy, and goes on Survivor. One of my most favorite seasons of Survivor, it was Africa, and it was one of the early seasons. I can't remember which one, maybe 3 or 4, season 3 or 4. I just loved that season. And then here, one more. Let's see if I did good lining these up. Oh, I'm a little bit off on this one, but I will live. I will live. And then this one, I have not told you guys this little fun fact about Kathy King. Went to the Eco Park there. Animals and birds was really cool. Oh, love it. All right, one more, my friends, centering it from side to side. I will have to undo this one here because it's slightly off and I'm going to see that with my matting. You see that? So I'll just undo it and bump it about 1/8 of an inch to the side. All right, but I can do that later. And then here, guess what we're doing? Our shallow pocket combo. So that would be Z and A double A. All right, you got 2 double A's and 1 C. And we're going to miter. If you go on the show, I will definitely watch it. It would be so funny to see you there. Well, I have never applied for it. And Broderick thinks that I would die. Oh, man. I'm back on Friday, love. I haven't been on for weeks. But yes, Sandra, I'm back on Fridays at 7. Listen, you guys have to subscribe to my newsletter. I send a newsletter out. You know what it is? You guys unsubscribe to me. Why do you unsubscribe to my newsletter? Tell me. Look, let me show you very quickly. It's probably not even going to show me because I already subscribed to my... Oh, no, here it is. All right. So, if you go to my website, see right here where it says subscribe to newsletter? Click on this and you get when I'm on, what time, where. If I have any sales, new products, anything, subscribe to the newsletter, my friends. And if you get sick of seeing my emails, just delete it. Don't unsubscribe. I may have something one day that you're going to say, I'm so glad I didn't unsubscribe, Kathy. I promise you. Don't unsubscribe. Where's my chat? Here we go. All right. Subscribe to my newsletter. Kathy will need to go on Naked and Afraid. Oh, no, girl. I only look good in clothes. No, ma'am. I do love Naked and Afraid, though. I love it. I watch it as well. Oh, and you have to check your email too, right? You do. You do. Yes, sign up for my newsletter and you will get all the 411 people. You will get the 411. By the way, Dr. E, we'll do a little giveaway, my darling. Are you set up for it? I didn't tell Dr. E that either. My bad. My bizzle. If you're not set up for it, it's fine. We could do two of them next Friday. Naked and Afraid, I love it too. Are you watching the All-Star ones? I haven't watched the newest one that came out. All right, 1/2 inch from the edge of the pocket. Oh, I sure will. On Facebook, Dr. E? See the post with the link to the live classes on Facebook? I have the newsletter on multiple emails so I don't miss anything. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Well, I have a new email service now that I changed websites, Amanda. So if you haven't received any of my messages recently, I send one out at least at a minimum once a week. When I have a sale or new products, I send something out every day because not everybody opens their email. So, you know, Diane, thank you, darling. Thank you. Wait till you see the kit items. I'm still waiting for stuff to come because I just recently ordered it. It's so good, Diane. And look out for a shipping notice on the Flutter and Bloom kit. I didn't tell Jane about it this week. I forgot, but I will tell her from Monday. All right. Oh my gosh, I thought I did something wrong. And I folded my flap to the back. All right, here we go, guys. I thought I put something on upside down. All right, so open that up, pocket, and remember, binding is in the back. In the back, my friends. All right, so let's take a look at our 3 pages. Page number 1, similar to page style 3, however, what do you not see? Page style 1 has the binding pocket in the front. Page style 3 does not. It is in the back. Okay? All right. And then open it up. We got that reverse waterfall. Why do we have a reverse waterfall? Because in the original page, I had this little flappy do here, right? And that came up. So I updated it. I made it more functional. We have areas for multiple photos, and we have this opening in the back for our larger size photo mat that fits 2 to 4 photos. Okay. I eliminated this. I did it. I repeated it, and I gave you this. Page style 2 is the different setup. Remember, the cutting guide will be updated when we add our transitions, but transitions will be added once they're in the album, all right? So I can know how crazy I can go, all right? Then middle page has, don't think it's a typo in your cutting guide because I get these emails like that. The gusset is different from page 1. Yes, the gusset is different. It is not a typo, guys. Gusset in page 1 is a 1/2 inch. Gusset on page 2 is 2 1/4 inch gussets. Okay? 2 1/4 inch gussets with that binding pocket in the middle. These page styles, this construction is also unique to Paper Phenomenon. All right? Very, very unique to Paper Phenomenon. And now then you have your page assemblies. You've got that oversized envelope in the center and this pocket and flap combo. All right. Last page, again, binding pocket in the back. And then the style from 1 repeats itself, right? You got another opportunity for more photos and goodies. All right. And then let's look at the size difference. So this is what Remix is all about, guys. We take these older projects, we keep what's fabulous, and we remix, revamp what needs to be updated. All right? And we make things like this. Okay? Now, there are those of you, ooh, Dr. E's doing roll call for the giveaway. Yay! I love it. Love, love, love it. I hate for those of you who cannot watch me live, who don't participate in the giveaway. So I'm thinking of Dr. E for maybe every other week or so we can do the giveaway in 2 days and let people do comments in the videos so that those who watch the recording can also participate in the giveaway. What do you think? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Construction is very important. If you follow my construction, if you follow my matting, you will never, ever, ever get alligator mouth. Unless I'm like, guys, we're going to get alligator mouth in this one. Because I do tell you when it happens to me when I go crazy. So remember, if you did not get the Remix membership, it is no longer available. However, you can get this project a la carte. All right? A la carte. And you get everything. All right? You get everything that you see here, my friends. And all of the instructions in the project folder. And for those of you who love smaller projects, I will be making this project in a much smaller version. It is not part of Remix. It's a different cutting guide, different videos, different everything. But same style, same everything. So that even for you remixers, you would have to buy that separately if you want the smaller version. All right? Because that's new videos, new decorating, new everything. So the paper collection that we're going to use, guys, it is the Savana Wild Kingdom. And let me show you that. And Jakia, I haven't forgotten about you, darling. I'm thinking of taking this page, and if we have enough paper, we can decorate it, make a little mini folio, and throw it into the suitcase, all right, the original page. So for those of you, if you have the original tutorial, you can make an original page. I'll convert it into a folio, and you can throw it in the project folder. But this is optional, guys. You don't have to. Please, don't think you have to do that if you so happen to have the original tutorial, all right? Because I haven't made, why not? All right, so I grabbed that. So Savana Wild Kingdom, guys, it is another gorgeous paper collection. All right, look at this beauty. Absolutely stunning. The images are gorgeous. Wait till you see how we chop this paper up, guys, and make it work for a smaller album. Okay, this is what I do, my friends. This is what I love to do. Chop it up and make it beautiful. Look at this. Ah, it's just stunning. Digital and in the digital and hard copy. This is the hard copy pad right here. Look at this paper. Oh my goodness. I should go like this, right? So you can see the back one. Look at that. I will tell you the embellishments. I am doing mirror image. Okay? Don't hate me. I'm doing mirror image. Because the embellishments are just, oh, so gorgeous, guys. So gorgeous. Look at this. Look at these embellishments. They're just beautiful. I have another project that I did with this paper collection that's absolutely stunning. Dr. E, do you remember the name of that project? We should put that project also 50% off because it's a good one. Look at these papers, my friends. Look at this, my fellow crafters. Oh my gosh, Jeannie, when you print it, you are going to fondle the paper. You will. Look at the geometrics here. Such a lovely, lovely detail. Dr. E, was that a butt dial? Look at this. Look at that. Prints of the fall winter season 2024-2025. Leopard print. And then the embellishments are in the back. Hold on, Dr. E's messaging me. Oh, we've got a winner. Ding, 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 ding. And Dr. E wants me to show you where you can see the post with the link to the live class. I just don't know where that is, Dr. E. Is it on Facebook? She's going to kill me, I swear. She's like, I quit, Kathy. I abandon you. Oh, folio and pouch set 1. Thank you, Lisa. All right, guys, we've got a winner. Oh, it's Rachel Journals Reimagined. Congratulations. You won a $50 gift certificate to paperphenomenon.com. All right, email me. So at info@paperphenomenon.com so Jane can send you the gift card. Well, the email with the number for your gift certificate. Gift certificate. Can't say that. All right, so I got that to show you, and so many beautiful things. So many beautiful things. Look at this, my friends. Look at that. Look at this. How darling is this camera? Look at the animals. Little picnic basket. Look at the flamingo. Frames. All sorts of gorgeous, gorgeous embellishments. I love the frames. I'm just such a big fan of frames. A little mini camera, mini glasses, wine glasses, excuse me. Just look at that. Look at these beauties. Beautiful, beautiful things, guys. That's all I can tell you. And if you think they look beautiful now, wait till they're in the project. So that's what you have to think about. Oh, it's so pretty now. Just wait till it's in the project, okay? Because it is something to see, my friends. All right? Beautiful. I think I gave the project away, which is why I don't know where it is. I'm looking, but I think it was a giveaway. That project came out so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I can't take it. So gorgeous. All right, so I got 2 more things to show you. This is a giveaway that I haven't mailed them yet because I have to make the box and I need all 12 of them to put them in the box and then I'll mail it. So this one is Cassie's. All right. This is it. Here's a circus collection. Look at how beautiful it is. Just stunning. This is style 2. All right, style 2. And it's just the cutest thing. Get the little popcorn here. This opens up. This, of course, this opens. I just love it. Love it. Love it. Little tickets right here. And there you go, guys. There it is. Just absolutely stunning. Just stunning. This little package, my friends, just beautiful. All right, so now the retreat project. Have you guys seen this? This is called From My Kitchen with Love, but I don't want you to just think about it as a recipe box. You can use it for memory keeping. All right, let me zoom out. So this is what we're making for the live global event, Crop at Home. Let me get it right, for the Crop at Home event. All right, and I have kits available for this. You don't have to get a kit if you don't want to. You can just attend the event. You do get the digital collection included, even if you just get the ticket. But look at how cute, guys. Look at how cute. It's got these fabulous handles, these gorgeous feet, your handle right there. And I only made 1 booklet so far. I still have to make 1 more, and I'll probably make that tomorrow. And there's a mini album in here too. Look at how cute. In the project folder, there's also, in your kit, you get this cutting board. But for those of you who do not get the kit, or you may want to make more, there's an SVG file for this cutting board, okay? SVG file. You know what? I may do one for a spoon too. All right? I can't do it for this. Did I? Oh, I thought I glued it. This spins. I did not glue it. What to eat? This is the number one question that is asked in every household. Okay, look at the inside. How gorgeous. So you can use this for memory keeping as well. What I was not able to show you was my recipe cards. I want to know if you guys agree with this. All right, so there's a mini album. I'm going to ask Sandy to do SVG for the spoon as well. So you have an SVG for the cutting board and the spoon. You can also buy the project as a regular tutorial, no crop at home event, no nothing. It's in the shop and it is 50% off now if I'm not mistaken. All right, so there's the mini album with this so cute. I can't take it. And here is the recipe booklets, but this can also be a memory keeping booklet. You replace the recipes with photos. All right, how cute would it be to put photos in this kind of setup right here? Just adorable. You do not have to use it for recipes, guys. So these are recipe cards that I bought at the store, because I didn't have these yet from the print from Jane. But these recipe cards come in the specialty pack that everybody gets for the event. All right. And they're in the digital collection. Yes. Look at the backs of these. So recipe cards annoy me because these lines here, you never fill this up. So you either, if you're listing step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you waste half of this, or you have to do 1 and then continue 2 so you have enough space. So what I did with mine, right, we have the landscape, but when you're going to flip it over to do your steps, it is portrait. It's portrait because this makes me nuts. Am I the only one who thinks this? Have you ever wrote on a recipe card and like, I don't need all this space. Why do I have all this extra space? Absolutely. Absolutely, Arnita. That's a wonderful idea. So that's why I did this. All right. And if you print double-sided, obviously you do that. But this is a separate file. These would make excellent, excellent journaling cards too. Okay. Excellent journaling cards if you print them double-sided, the same thing, right? Just beautiful. All right, so these are your recipe cards. In the paper pack, if you get my kit, you get 2 paper packs. You get the regular kitchen from my kitchen, and then you get the specialty pack, which has the wood grain paper, the recipe cards, and other extra embellishments. There's, I think, 4 to 6 sheets of recipe cards. I can't remember. One of the two. But you also get the digital file, so you can print off as many or as little of these as you want. All right. So you print them off in a thicker paper. This is, I think this is the 60-pound paper, and it's just perfect. You hear that? Perfect. So I really think my recipe cards are super fab, guys. Super fab. So, and look at how much nicer they look, because they match the paper collection. Look how cute. Or your paper clips. So now look at that, how pretty. I just love, love, love. So you can fit 4 booklets in here easy. If you don't have a lot of bulky items and you're just making the booklets with the paper, 5, easy, even 6, okay? If you're just doing like memory keeping, okay? I just really love these fun things, so that's why I do it, guys. I'm a sucker for pretty, and I know we all are as well. I'm not the only one. But I am, my friends, a sucker for pretty. All right, so these are great, but honestly, I think mine are better. And I love them. I love them, I love them, I love them. And it just matches the everything so perfectly. All right, so I'm not going to do this all now, but I just wanted to show you the recipe cards because I couldn't show you them before. So Now, I will tell you that, what am I saying here? I'm not saying anything. So, if you are international and you are interested in a kit, the cutoff will be, I think at the end of this month has to be the cutoff, guys. So I will make a video. I'll send out a newsletter and all that stuff because I need at least 6 to 8 weeks to ship international kits. But if you're in the US, you have plenty of time to ship. But until sold out. All right. So if you want a kit, get it. If you want a ticket, you can get the ticket and you have the digital collection. All right. And you can print your own and join us for the live event because it is so fun. It's just not the cutest thing ever. This is just the cutest thing ever. I love it. Rachel, you can use your gift card toward one of these purchases if you like. It doesn't have to be just a digital item. You can put your $50 toward a kit if you want it. All right. Is the supplemental pack going to be available for purchase? Yes, it will be available for purchase because I think everybody needs to have it if they're making this project. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's not in the shop yet though, but I will get it up there because I have to order extras. So it would be a pre-order in the shop. I just have such a space issue, guys. I can't have a lot of stuff everywhere. It would make me crazy. All right, my friends. What a fun evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh, well, girl, you can use it to anything else. Save it for, well, do whatever you want with it. But remember, I got that 2025 thing coming up. It's paper. It's going to be paper. Think, Kathy, think. It's going to be paper and project combo. It's going to be a good bundle. So just save it. Save it. All right? Save it. I just haven't put any of the details up because I haven't talked to designers yet about this collection. So the supplemental pack for the In My Kitchen project, for the In My Kitchen with Love, has the wood grain paper. The wood grain paper was not a part of the original paper collection design. It has the recipe cards, which was not part of the original In My Kitchen design. If you bought the In My Kitchen paper collection when it first came out, you would see that's not in there. This is new stuff that I did for this project specifically, for this event specifically. All right. So I made a supplemental pack. Oh my gosh, I need some drops. My eyes are so dry, forgive me. So I made a supplemental pack for the wood grain paper, the recipe cards, and a couple extra, some extra of what I call the solids, right? So we can have them for the booklets. And there's a few more embellishments in there. All right. Thank you, Kim. Well, I'm back now, guys. We're back with our regular Friday. The only Friday I'm not going to be on is, of course, the Crop at Home events in December. And the 24th through the 27th is my event in Pensacola. That's an in-person event. So I won't have a class then. I won't have a class those 2 Fridays, but I'll be on every Friday from now, God willing, right? Yep. So the live event here in Pensacola is, listen, the brain fog is real. The brain fog is real, guys. It scares me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna need a name tag soon. The live event is October 24th through the 26th, 27th. and that's here in Pensacola. And then the Crop at Home event is December 14th, December 13th, December 13th, right, Dr. E? So yeah, it's all on the website, guys. It's all on the website. Dr. E, you wanted me to show something and I don't know where it is. Is it on Facebook? Or should I save it for next week's weekly recap? Thank you, Arnita. Thank you truly, guys, for hanging out with me. Thank you. And you guys understand my schedule and understand how I craft and understand how I deliver things to you. And just thank you for trusting me and knowing that I will get these things to you. All right. Just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, really. If that even means anything. Sometimes, like, from the bottom of my heart, what's in the bottom of my heart? But it's things that we say. Okay, so Crafting in Paradise is October 24th through the 26th. All right, that's here in Pensacola. The Crop at Home event is in December. Dr. E, you're the best. You make me look so good when you post things in the chat because I just read. And it makes me look like I know everything. So, so yeah. Invoices will be sent next week to prepare for shipping. Yes. So, yes, money, the Grad album is shipping next week. They are all packed. All I need is the labels. So I forgot to tell Jane to send the invoices this week. So I'll have her send them on Monday. All right. And they'll probably more than likely be picked up on Wednesday. All right. For the Grad album. Yes, there is a Halloween project. There is a Halloween project with Mischief. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done on time. So what I was saying is, worst case, I'll do a folio with Mischief and save my project for 2025. I have a Halloween project and I have a gorgeous Christmas project in mind. I'm certain I can get Christmas done. It's the Halloween one. It's just the time is going so fast. And I don't want to rush it because it's beautiful. At least I think it's going to be beautiful. In here, it's beautiful. Michelle, you know that Halloween and Christmas are my favorite time of year, my favorite project. So when I don't have enough time to do my Halloween projects, it makes me kind of sad because I love it. Love, love, love Halloween and Christmas. Like so many of you. Anybody have any questions for me? So Remix the Grad album is shipping next week. All right, look out for your shipping invoices. And this suitcase will ship once I'm done with the project, just in case I need to order something else. All right. And I want you to keep in mind, if you notice that the Grad album didn't have a bunch of bells and whistles in it, right? Because think about what you paid, all right? Because I build my kits based upon the project, right? On how much it takes. I priced my kits. I knew that the suitcase was going to need hardware, dangles, you name it. The Grad album, not very many exciting things. It was all about the paper collection, right? And the shadow box album will be your big kit, right? Because there's a shadow box. We got to fill in all the boxes, etc., etc. All right. So think about these remix kits as the Goldilocks effect. Small, medium. Well, not Goldilocks, just small, medium, and large, right? Because Goldilocks was. Don't listen to me. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. It's a small, medium, and large kit. How's that? I don't know what's going to become of me, guys. I don't know. Since we're making the moving parts minis, are we going to offer 8.5 by 11? Since we're making the moving parts minis, are you going to offer 8.5 by 11 cardstock? No, my love. No, I only do 12 by 12 because I love, you understood me, Dr. E, thank you. Because I love having the extras for photo mats. All of the scraps, I use it for photo mats. Goldilocks was a PETA. She certainly was. Yes. I'm glad that you guys understand where I was going with this. It's late and the brain is not braining. And I've had quite the day. I had quite the day. They scared me a little bit at the doctor's office when they wanted Faye to go get a chest X-ray because they thought she may have pneumonia because there was like some wheezing in her lungs. So that just doesn't fare well with me when they tell me things like that. But thank goodness, thank you, Lord, that she doesn't. Her lungs are clear. She just has a lot of, she's a hot mess. When Faith is not, you could see she's not here, right? Wanting to say hi, and she's been in on the couch or in bed, just miserable. Right now, she's hanging out with her daddy, but she would have been up in here. Can I say hi? Yes, and I am after the grad album, I'm doing the final kits for Journal Jam. All right, darling. So that is up next on my schedule. That is how it's happening. All right? Because I got to get the paper packs off my tables. And then I'm done with old kits, with older stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just the grad and the final quarters in Journal Jam. Let's see. So I got you, Jay Kia. I will, darling. I absolutely will. And by the way, I know I always remember this late, but Renee's not here today because she's helping one of her children move, and she sent all her well wishes, but she'll be here next Friday, okay? I know, but she loves it too, ladies. She loves it. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. Forgive me, Renee. We love you. So Dr. E was holding down the fort. So I think that's it. The grad and Journal Jam. And I'm done. And I'm closing that out by the end of this year. I refuse. I'm doing that this year, finishing it, everything. However, no wait. Don't quote me on that because the remix shadow box is definitely going into 2025. Okay? Otherwise, I won't be able to get my Christmas project done. Got to get that one done. Yeah, that's what I have. That's what I have in my planner. Thank goodness for the planner, I tell you. She's playing hooky, Miss Renee. She sure is. All right, my friends. If you have any questions that I did not answer, you can always email us info@paperphenomenon.com. Jane answers every single email that comes in, and if she can't answer it, she sends it right to me and I will answer it. So, Journal Jam, oh my gosh. But let me tell you, Journal Jam turned out, I felt like it was almost like a nightmare for me. But when it finally, when I finally got my hands around it, the projects just turned out so, so gorgeous. And then when I finally got my hands around the project, I couldn't get my hands on enough craft text. So finally getting my hands on the craft text, so that was the delay on it. This time it wasn't me, guys, but it's my project, it's my product, so it's ultimately me. So I finally got my hands on the craft text, and now I'm going to be able to ship these kits. So I'm super duper pleased with how all of the journals came out. I think they're gorgeous, and I want to make more. I just cannot add any more projects to 2024. I got to do finish what I'm doing now, and look out for more journals in 2025 because I just love them so much. Thank you. Does the tutorial show how to build the wheel handle thingies? What project are we talking about? Let's see. The Rolodex. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I show you how to make everything. Yes. The Rolodex. Yes, yes, yes. I missed the first part of your question. Yeah, it's all made out. I show you how to make it out of chipboard. And if you want to buy one of the little dowels, I show you how to make it with a dowel. Yes, yes, yes. Have you done an assembly video for Moving Parts Mini Style 2? Yes, I have. It's in the project folder, darling. Mini, Moving Parts Minis Style 1 through 12 are all done assembly videos in the project folder. All you guys need from me is 11 by 11 cutting guides on 8, no, on 9 through 12, because I already did 8. You see, Journal Jams got better and better each month. Yes. Well, that's how I normally operate. When I do month projects like that, I start off very simple, right? And we build and build and build and build from there. So we started off with a very simple chipboard cover. And then as we went along, we started building on techniques and materials, and until everything just culminates into these amazing, amazing books. And that's exactly how it worked out. So, so because you want to take what you learn in January, because there was all sorts of fun little booklets in January, right? But we did the simple chipboard cover. In February, there was also a fun layering and fun collaging, and then a leather cover. And then in March, then there was like lots of acetate. So it just builds up, and you take bits and pieces from all 12 different books, and you can make, oh my gosh, mind blowing projects. So it's a good year, my friends. It's a good 12 months of journals, and not just journals, but techniques. Lots and lots of techniques in those. I had a blast making that. A blast. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys did hang out with me for that one. Thank you so much. You did. Thank you, J Kia. Hi, Rhea. Yes, Rhea loves the mini folios. That Christmas one, guys. That Christmas one. I mean, I love them all, but that, where is it? That Christmas one, man, just blew my mind. It's just so gorgeous. I can't wait to see one with Mischief. I have to make one with Mischief. Mischief is such a gorgeous collection. Oh my gosh, this Christmas one is just the freaking cutest thing ever. It is just freaking adorable. Just so adorable. Oh my goodness. Thank you, darling. Thank you. The Rolodex is fun and made the stationery. I made the stationery and the rotating ones. Michelle, I didn't see those on the Facebook page. Did I miss those? Can I go back to Journal Jam to try to get them done? Absolutely. Absolutely. Everything is in the project folder. The paper collections are in there. Journal Jam is one of the few projects that they are project and paper combo. All right, both of them. All right. So you absolutely can. No worries, Sandra. Just email us with any questions. Barbara Jean, if you have not seen the final review on Style 12, which is the Kringle and Co. paper collection, girl, you're missing out on a good time. It is so good. I love it so much. Between work trip and the hurricane chaos, just got home, now cleaning. Oh, rancid freezer. I, Ray, I'm so sorry. I always say your name wrong. My goodness. You think I would learn it by now. For 2024, I love it. Well, I'm going to do, I can't stay away from them. I cannot. So, one a month next year with an exclusive paper collection for that month. So, we're going to do January through December paper collection for that specific month, that month's theme. So we can have a year in review, and we'll have 12 new mini folios with the paper collection. All right, so stay tuned for those details. Oh my gosh, 11 days of no power. That is wild. Wow. Casey, I still have to finish the Rolodex. Girl, do you know how many projects I started and just start another one? Because I can't take the brain. I can't take the brain. It's so funny. Casey, I showed your circus your circus folio. Once I get the box done, then I'll ship them. I need all 12 to put them in the box. But look, your name is on here, babe. Right here. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Started, but I had a problem getting to. Will two P3 tapes. Okay, hold on. Will two P3 tapes and two cardstock packs and a printed paper collection or two fit in medium? Yes, you can fit. Okay, two P3 tapes, two packs of cardstocks. Yeah, you can fit two packs of cardstocks and probably two to three printed collections in with the tape. So you could fit four P3 tapes, and between cardstock and paper, four packs. All right, because the two on the bottom, two on the top, two on the bottom, and then the paper will go on the side of that. And if I can fit a pack of chipboard, which is about this thick, four paper packs and four rolls of P3 tape fit in one medium flat rate box. All right. Okay. They're coming, guys, but I can't ship until I get the box done. I know. Did you see the smoke coming out of my brain? Did you see the smoke coming out of my brain? Out of my head? It was sending smoke signals. Help! Help! Did you see the pain in my eyes, in my facial expressions? That's funny. All right, my friends, I am out of here. I got to go check my little princess. Give her some hugs and some loving because she is just so unhappy. It was steaming. Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It was an absolute pleasure. It's so good to be back. I'll see you all next Friday, same time, same place, and we will continue with this project. There will be a new cutting guide, all right, because I'll have inside cover pockets and things like that in the cutting guide, all right? But this one is good to go. You can get your pages done. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Dr. E. Good night.